What's up, world? Today is July the 11th. It is currently 5:51 a.m. I'm about to take an Uber over to Cleveland for my family reunion. I think I made a video on, what was it, Monday or something like that? Yeah, I made a video on Monday kind of talking about, um, I don't know what I was talking about for real. Just stuff relating to the business, where we're at, things that we need to do. I think, what have I done in the last 4 days? Uh, Brain frozen. It's literally too early to be a human right now, and my Uber's outside. Um, what do we have coming up? Next weekend, we have Mafia Con. We're going to drive up to Buffalo. I'm going to drive up to Buffalo, and we're going to host an event with TSE Sports, which is an organization up there that does all of the autographs, memorabilia sales for the Bills, and a whole bunch of other local teams there. That'll be great. We have like 100 of our Bills Mafia shirts going over there that we're gonna sell, and then we have. I was gonna do a 5K that Sunday, but just the time wasn't working out. I'm someone now who I don't like to do things last minute, within reason. If I can do something last minute, execute on it, then I know for sure I'm gonna run it. But when something is meant to be quality and detailed, I'm not just gonna sacrifice that quality and detail for speed. So we can always do a 5K in Buffalo at another date, and it'll be a good way for us to bring the community together. I don't know if I talked to you guys about our 10K cleats initiative, but about a year and a almost a year and a half ago, me and Ty decided that we wanted to launch an initiative where we give 10,000 pairs of cleats to children in low income and underserved communities so that they can participate in sports and allow them to have a gateway to opportunity that me and Ty both experienced because we had our first pair of cleats that allowed us to start to play sports. I think initially we wanted to kind of raise a lot of money, produce our own cleats, but now we're gonna take donations. We're gonna do um, lightly worn or new cleats. We're gonna put bins at different gyms, local organizations here in Maryland, Buffalo, and whatever other jurisdictions would like to partner with us. Um, we're gonna get people to donate those cleats, build traction, and then really we're gonna take each pair of cleats and then reach out. We're gonna probably have a form on our website where people can request cleats, and then we'll match their criteria and make sure that they are in need. I'm really excited about that because I feel like on the brand side, a big part of what I do is wanting to have impact with the brand. And I feel like that's something that I've been not slacking on, but not doing as much as I would have wanted to. One of our core pillars is impact, almost to the sense where impact is more important than income per se. Um, and we haven't had that much impact. We did our Black Flea Market event, but other than that, like we worked with a couple of local nonprofits like the Desk Project and stuff. But I want to really like have a goal. I work best when we're sprinting and running towards a goal, so that's pretty important to me. Um, yeah, I'm just packing up right now. We got Mafia Con. This week has low key been whooping my butt a little bit in terms of like where my mental has been at. Sales have been a little bit slow because I've been turning on some of our ads that have just been spending money. Because not all ad spend is good ad spend. It's cool to see your ads come up on a timeline and stuff like that. But if you're not producing sales, you just pretty much you wasting money. And I felt like I was wasting money. So it's my sign that I need to make some new ads on Facebook. We launched our Performance Max ads. The first day we got 2 sales from our Performance Max, which was a good sign. We just have to keep that joint on so it can learn and improve and get better over time. Got my email marketing lady coming back. I negotiated a deal to pay her a reasonable rate because, to be honest, I can do emails, but I don't need to be doing emails, bro. Like, I'm really starting to realize that in order for this business to grow, I got to start to remove myself definitively from certain categories in certain areas. So, I'm trying to remove myself from our email marketing. I'm trying to remove ourselves from remove myself from the day-to-day like sales. I've been working to hire some in-person people to sell at gyms because we need to be doing pop-ups. Like, in order for this brand to grow, we need to be like posted up 3-4 times a week with the inventory at all these run clubs, at all these like women's boot camp events, and like we need to be selling, like telling people about the brand. If we're not selling product, we're selling them on the dream for future engagement and activation with the brand, because I can't just be the only brand evangelist. We have a really good following. We have a lot of people that support what we're building, but if we're not reminding them actively that we are alive and we need their support, then we won't get it. And I've seen that tangibly when we did our Kickstarter, anytime we've done any like fundraising or anytime we do any campaign, you need a sprint. You need to put urgency behind people and make them feel like, oh, I need to support this. Otherwise they won't. And you can't blame them for it, because everybody has so much going on in their lives that the last thing they're thinking about is your little brand, unless you tell them to think about your little brand. So that's been a big thing for me. That's it's been a reminder that like, even if it feels like I'm being annoying and incessant, I need to continue to like be like, hey, this is my brand. Hey, this is my brand. Like, to the rooftops, from the rooftops to the mountains, everywhere. We have some really cool things in the pipeline for this NFL season up in Buffalo. I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't want to jinx it not happening, and I don't like to talk about things prior to them matriculating. So let's just hope that those things materialize, because it'll be a great opportunity for us to showcase the brand in front of a different demographic, a very loyal and diehard demographic. The goal is just to have fun in Buffalo this season and hang out with my best friend and continue to build and create with him as he plays. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that'll be a lot. I know that would be a lot of fun, and not being in the studio as much. I know I make these videos every week just to chill, founder, working and living in a storage unit, but I'm not trying to live in this junk. Like, I've been doing this for 2 years on and off, kind of over it. I think I'm ready to just put myself in front of other people, places, spaces. I know that's where I thrive, and that's where good things happen. So last year was Houston. This year it'll be Buffalo, and it'll be good. It'll be a good opportunity for me to just get out, be social, be amongst other people, and I'm very much so looking forward to that. On the brand side, we got to make sure we're bringing in some more cash flow. We have new inventory items coming in. We have like bodysuits on the way that have been taking forever. I was hoping to get those at the beginning of July, but it is what it is. Another thing is we need to do more content and photo shoots. I've kind of lost my creative bug in terms of like all the crazy little ideas that I would have, just because I've been thinking very first principles with the business, trying to keep it alive and surviving, and trying to make sure that I'm mentally sane. But I want to get back in my creative bag in terms of just cool concepts and themes that we can produce to showcase the products and to showcase the brand, and little series that we can run. So I'm going to start to work on that. When I come back from Cleveland on Sunday, we're going to have a photo shoot, and I'm going to really think out what I want that photo shoot to be, from the people that I want to be in it, the products that I want them to be wearing, and the placement that we're going to have these photos published on. So really thinking the full scale of what this is going to look like prior to having the shoot, because a lot of times I'll just throw a shoot together and then we'll figure it out as we go. But if I go in knowing exactly what I want and what I want it to look like, then I think that it'll make things a lot faster, more efficient, and clearer, and we'll be able to have more impact with the thing that we are doing. So yeah, that's really the goal. We got Cleveland this week, we got Buffalo next week, and then where are we the week after that? Charlotte for Ebony Fit weekend in Charlotte. So a lot of movement, but I knew that after June was over, I was going to start to travel a lot. So I planned for it. It's on my schedule. Flights have been booked. Everything is kind of in order, and things are rolling the way that they're supposed to. All that's left for me to do is to execute on that. Yeah, I think my Uber driver is about to leave me for 6 o'clock. I have till 6:05. So I'm going to finish packing up, get everything sorted, head and enjoy time with my family, because that is what's most important at the end of the day. Even though I'm running this business and I'm very focused, and I kind of block out the noise, which sometimes is my family, my friends, and people that I care about, I still very much so want to make sure that I'm prioritizing them and taking some time to catch up with them and spend quality time with them and make memories, because why else would I be doing what I'm doing if it's just me and other people that I love and care about aren't reaping the fruits of my labors. So that's what I'm finna do. You're never wrong for spending time with family, people that you love. You just prioritize what matters to you. I'll catch y'all later. It is the morning, so y'all have a great day on purpose, and don't forget to be the difference. Much love. Deuce.